Hello and welcome to a channel update of the Commissar Hecht YouTube channel with me, obviously your YouTube host, as it were. So we have had, let's see, channel update. And I was supposed to do a battle report today. Let's get to that. I was supposed to do a battle report today, but my the folks that have been on the folks that I've arranged the battle report with me today, they couldn't make it. They couldn't make it. It was too late timing. So yes, I want to do battle reports. Yes, they are going to happen. So the second battle report is going to be Tuesday, next Tuesday. That's going to be the definite, is next Tuesday. So I'm a little upset that I wasn't able to do a battle report today, because I wanted, right now my YouTube shooting schedule is this. It's Solisian Heroes of Horror every other Saturday, because that's the day I have off, from 10 p.m. CTZ or -5 GMT, however you want to look at it, to 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, which is fine. It's great. It's awesome. I love doing it. I want to continue to do it. I'd like to also do other campaigns, but I don't have the time. I don't have the time like other YouTubers do. Other YouTubers are more prolific because they have the jobs that they have are very. It's either their only job, their full-time job, or they have other jobs that do not require a lot of time for them. For those of you who don't know, I'm active duty military. So I have a set working schedule, and I have set hours that I have to fulfill, and so I can't shoot the way I want to shoot. So there's that. Okay. So my filming schedule is it's structured around the days that I have off, and it's only during certain times where I know I'm going to be available to dedicate that time off, my time off, to actually get things done. And someone might be saying, well, okay, well, can't you just take leave? For those of you who are in the military, yeah, I could. I could most certainly do that, but at the same time, leave is also to go home and see family, who live in a different state than I do, or if I'm overseas, who are overseas than me. So that's why I don't like just take leave to do a YouTube schedule, to do a film schedule. I've thought of it. I actually have thought of it, but it's not practical. And then for those of you who are like, well, you have the day off, you just film whenever. Also got a family, got a wife and a kid. So I got to spend time with them. So I'm prioritizing my time as best as I can. So the battle reports are at midday, and they go for 4 hours, and then I pack up quickly and then go home and get ready to do dinner and all that stuff. Try and do chores around the house before I do the battle report and whatnot. So, and then the times that I'm actually supposed to be up, so I work mid shift. I worked mid shift for out of my entire military career, I'd say 6 years even, maybe 6.5. And then the other 2 years I've seen was day shift or another shift. So that's unfortunately my, well, not unfortunately, that's kind of, I'm very much attached to my work schedule, because and it's not a bad thing. It just, my work schedule is not flexible. So other YouTubers who are more prolific than me, it's because they have more free time, or YouTube is their full-time job. So that is kind of where we're at right now. So that's my filming schedule. So the definites are the Solisian Heroes of Horror campaign. Would I like to do more campaigns? Absolutely. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. If my work schedule changes to where I have more time off, or I'm available to get more time off, maybe. I may have that ability to do those things later, So as of right now, my work schedule is very fixed. I work mids, so the times that I'm awake, most of my audience, you guys, are asleep. And I don't expect you guys to be flipping your sleep schedules to view me, during the live streams. You can certainly view me afterwards when the live streams are back in the normal mode and whatnot, but not like, oh, I gotta tune in at 2 o'clock in the morning. I appreciate those who do. I appreciate those who do. That means a lot to me. Especially you night owls that are like, God, I'm so tired. I need something to entertain me. Let me go on YouTube and watch the antics that are, Commissar Hecht's D&D stuff whenever that's on. So those of you who actually do carry out the conversation during the live streams and actually watch the live stream for the majority of the time, I appreciate you greatly. You are what's making the channel awesome. So, big news of the channel. We crossed 50 subscribers. We are currently sitting at 52. And as of right now, riggedy now, so, hold on while I pull up. And you may see a lag spike. Oh, by the way, so the audio, so as of right now, we are currently sitting at 52 subscribers, so yes, I didn't think we were going to get even one. So 52 is amazing. And we're currently sitting at 887 views, lifetime views for the channel. That's amazing. I am so psyched. Oh my God. So that's cool. That's awesome. That is great. That is me. That shows that, I'm putting out product that people want to watch. I'm putting out content that people want to watch. And that's great, because the goal of the channel, and I think I've said this a few times, is I want to turn the channel into a charity. Every time I'm on a live stream, anyone who makes donations, when I finally get that super chat ability, because super chat is 1,000 subscribers. That's a lot of people. 1,000 subscribers. A lot of fucking people. Which is awesome and like massive, but at the same time, it's also you know, that's a hell of a hurdle to reach. And super chat ability, what super chat is you have the ability of authorizing donations through Google Wallet, PayPal, whatever the case might be. And the money that you donate to the channel gets put into a PayPal account, and then I pull it out, I pull that money out, put it into a charity check, and then I send it off. That's the goal. That's the goal. Is I want to turn this live stream, I want to turn this YouTube channel into a live stream charity, because a lot of people will be like, well, you know, that's very noble and all, but like, to what end? You know, what's the end game? Well, the end game is the charities. You know, and I'm 30 years old. You know, and even though I've gotten a lot of, you know, even though I've put in a lot of time and civil service into the American government, you know, I feel that it's my job, or not my job, but my obligation to help out other people all across the world, which is why I also do Warhammer 40k giveaways. It's not just a promotion thing. It's not just to promote my channel. Well, it kind of is. It's twofold. It is to promote my channel, because I'm being genuine about it. It is to promote my channel. You know, hey, if you comment on a video and subscribe, you're in a running to do the giveaway. But it's also because if people want to play Warhammer 40k, if people want to play Games Workshop games, it's expensive, prohibitively expensive. I mean, hell, a legal Imperial Guard army is, so a legal Imperial Guard army is 2 troop choices and an HQ. That's your bare bones. So depending on the troops choice, so if we go with the traditional platoon size troops choice, it's $29 for a box of 10 Imperial Guardsmen. Cadians, Catachans, doesn't matter. If you buy the Mordians or whatnot, or any of the specialized metal ones, then that's even more expensive. Okay. So you have to buy 2 box to fulfill 2 squads of an infantry platoon as bare minimum, and then you have to buy a platoon command, which is the company command squad, the command squad box, which I think is 35 for 5 units. So you have 29. Oh, we're about to do some math. Hold on. And I'm estimating. I'm roughly guessing. You can go on Games Workshop's website and they can be like, there you go. And you can do the math yourself too. And that's provided not tax either. So 29 plus 29 plus 35 is $93. That's for 1 infantry platoon. 1 infantry platoon. 1 troops choice. So if you were to do that, oh, clear. If you were to do that twice, that's 186. And then you need a command squad, so another command squad. So we'll add 35 to that. Oh. 186 plus 35. 221 for 55 models. That is not paying tax. That is just the base price. And that's not including your glue, your paints, and your build set. So, which is why the kind of get started, their splash packs are really awesome, because if you buy just the get started, so that's 85, and then you augment, you know, your 2 troops choice and then a command squad. You're getting, it's still 213, but you're getting a tank, a heavy weapons team, and a commissar. Okay, which is that's what you got. So it's very expensive. So for the kids who want to get into Warhammer 40k and they wanna play Warhammer 40k because the models are cool. I mean, here I've got models actually because I brought my army to play. I mean, I haven't finished painting him yet, but this is a Scout Sentinel. Okay, or not Scout Sentinel. This is an armored Sentinel with Lost Cannon. I haven't finished painting him yet. I just base painted him gray because I was gonna. I'm testing to see if black, because my army color scheme is black and green. So if you can see that, this is a Chimera top or a Chimera bottom. Not it doesn't have the turret, but my army color scheme is black and green, tiger stripes. For the tanks, at least for the soldiers, it's something different. The green is on their fatigues, and the black is their body armor and their guns, with silver accents and all that stuff. So there you go. That's my Chimera. It's nothing fantastic. The paint scheme is pretty basic. There's no highlights. It's just I needed to build a Chimera quickly, so I just threw on my main paint schemes, did some silver for the tracks, and that's that. I didn't even bother with the windows and whatnot. So yeah, I mean this is your basic tank color scheme. So like the models are really cool. The models are really cool for Games Workshop. But they're super expensive. Like this guy right here, this one guy, I think is $25, I want to say. Or not 25, I think it's $30 for a Scout Sentinel nowadays. But yeah, so it's expensive. And, there's controversy with Games Workshop, actually. For those of you who know Warhammer 40k, Games Workshop's are in the middle of a lawsuit because this guy who owns a few hobby shops, who works for, who's a rogue trader. So what a rogue trader is that they sell Games Workshop product. They're not a Games Workshop store. They're a store that has Games Workshop product. So rogue traders, and they're authorized to sell Games Workshop stuff. So yeah, let's talk about that for real quick during this video update, this channel update. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, we had our Games Workshop is now in the middle of a lawsuit for $62.5 million, something to that extent. Spiky Bits broke the news 2-3 days ago. And basically what it is the forum Spiky Bits, and then it came up on YouTube, on their YouTube channel for Spiky Bits. And what it is this guy who owns these comic books, or not comic book, but these hobby shops, was like, I'm getting price gouged, I'm getting defrauded, I'm getting all this, Games Workshop is doing stock limitations, price frauding, all that. There's a lot of legalese to it. So price fixing, price inflation, fraud, stock manipulation. Now I don't know if they're talking about the actual stock as in like the stock market, or stock as in like the product that you give me. and a few other things, a few other lawsuits, or a few other charges within the lawsuit. And what he's saying in this lawsuit is, you know, for the at least the price fixing is Games Workshop product is made very, very cheaply, and are, oh my, Will, are you down for a, hold on for a second, are you down for a game?
Yeah, what?
Warhammer?
Why not? How many points?
Really? Yeah. Yeah. All right. If you're headed over there, do you have your army?
They're over there.
They're over there.
I can get them and bring them here if needed.
If you are, can you grab Imperial Index 2?
Imperial Index 2.
That's the Astra Militarum. I left mine at home by accident. Just grab the store's copy. Yeah. All right. Awesome. So, update, mini update in the update. No, he's not.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's not. He has to run the paintball store. So, all right. Update within the mini update. We actually have a battle report. We actually have it'll be Chaos versus Imperial Guard. So I'm super excited. Yeah. It'll be my Imperial Guard versus Chaos. So hey, we actually have a battle report today. I was so bummed out too. Because I thought we weren't going to have a battle report. But anyway, so back to this lawsuit real quick, because he's picking up his stuff, and then I got to set up for the battle report. So what happened? He did some digging. This guy did some digging and went to, because some of Games Workshop's molds, some of the plastics and the molds are in China. So he did some digging, found out where the molds were being made and the plastics were being injected and all that stuff. And to his surprise, he saw he got in contact with this store or with the distributor that has some of the molds and stuff, and they said, oh yeah, each model costs, I think in the lawsuit he says it costs 3 cents to make. But you're selling them for $35. That's 50,000 price markup. So what's going to happen with Games Workshop? Well, depending on who you ask, you have Games Workshop's been sued in the past, and they have one lawsuit. I think it was called the Chapter House lawsuit. I'm not really knowledgeable on how many lawsuits that Games Workshop actually has, but they won majority of them. But the ones that they've lost, it really didn't change much of the practice. Games Workshop, as of right now, is going through kind of a turmoil and growing pain and all that stuff. But I don't think it's going to change their business practice. Now, if they lose this 65 or 62 million dollar, what's it called? Lawsuit. Maybe we'll see some changes. But right now, Games Workshop models are super expensive. Even the base, even like your cheap models, the ones that you need to buy a lot of, are super expensive. You know, your troops choices, your elites, all that stuff. So I'm doing the giveaways to promote the channel. Now that we're all the way back to the beginning, I'm doing the giveaways to promote my channel, yes, but for those who actually want to play the game, they need to play the game, you know, but they don't have the money, or they just don't have the velocity of cash that I enjoy or anyone else enjoys, you know, that has a decent job, a steady paycheck, job security, all that stuff. I want to be able to give them the joy that I have playing. All right. So this channel I want to turn into a charity. I really do, because it's not just enough that you know, I get a YouTube famous. You know, I don't have these delusions of grandeur that I get YouTube famous like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or you know, the Vlog Brothers. You know, Josh Green and John Green, or you know, like the other major YouTube players that have shaped YouTube. You know, I really could go on, like Jim Sterling, you know, like those folks right there are pretty important, pretty goddamn important, and they're for me it's a matter of like, hey, this is what needs to be done. Like in my own scope of things. So like I know I'm rambling, but like I believe that that in my heart of hearts that humanity can be better if we give ourselves to a cause that's greater than us. All right. So part of that was me joining the military. Hey, that's a cause greater than me. A lot of folks don't necessarily agree with that stance. Like, well, you know, the military causes a lot of suffering, blah blah blah, all that stuff. You know, and like politically, it's diametrically opposed, but it's still service. I'm still protecting people. Again, people might disagree with that line of thinking, which is fine. They're allowed to. Because one, the internet is an exchange of ideas, and two, you know, if I'm fighting for freedom of speech, then you have the freedom to disagree with me, you know, and all that stuff. So, and even if you're not American, you know, if your country has the ideals and values of believing in free speech, then you can certainly disagree with me however you wish. So I'm serving my country's interests on a grand scheme, but then I want to serve the world, you know, the humanity's greater interests. So like, I'd love to start donating to Blue Cross, to Red Cross, the UN Human Rights Council, Red Crescent, Doctors Without Borders, the Water Project, which basically gives people in poor, or you know, super rural areas of like Africa, of the Middle East, of China, of South America, you know, water, access to clean drinking water, you know. See what else. I'd love to give money to internet organizations like NightSec. Those guys go out and they try and find people who are using like internet chat rooms to target kids, you know, for like sexual predator style, or they're using internet chat rooms to target people that are known to be, or they're assuming to be what's called sexual assault offenders, sexual offenders. So like NightSec's part of Anonymous. So if you guys didn't know, NightSec is part of Anonymous. They focus on, you know, they focus on like the email, or the internet footprints of sexual predators. So, you know, I'd love to give money to the Human Rights Council, like I said, the UN Human Rights Council, because they run the Human Rights Council courts. And those courts prosecute war crimes, prosecute crimes against human beings, you know, who are being persecuted, who are, you know, and all that stuff. And the money that I donate to them, that goes to their field agents, you know, it goes to their legal fees, because they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart. The Human Rights Council is. There's no like, oh, the people that are being marginalized and persecuted have to pay. No, they do it. They run it through donations and costs, benefits, and all that stuff. So, yeah, I want to do international charities, not just American-based charities, but I want to do international charities. And there might be days where I do Help for Heroes, which is the UK version of Wounded Warrior Project. Or I might do, I might make a money donation to the Red Cross, or you know, the Great British, or the British Blood Association, which is similar to the American Heart Association. Or not Blood Association, British Health and Industries, or British, God, I can't think of it. It's the equivalent chapter of the American Heart Association, where they actually study heart disease and whatnot. And like, that's another thing. It's like donating to universities to increase their disease research. That's important, super important. So yeah. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I want to start turning this channel into a charity. So I need to get, obviously, if I can't do that without you guys. So I want to thank you guys for subscribing. I want to thank you guys for your views. I want your input. I want comments. I want to know what you guys want to see. Now, know when you do make those comments, I'm not going to be able to just give it to you automatically. I have to work that into my very busy schedule. And not saying that I'm not going to do it, but that's just what's going on. So there's that. You know, I just want to give you like your optics. You know, every person who when they tell a story, sometimes they leave out information. Not saying that they're lying. It just, you know, they forget. Or when they do something, not all the motives are clear because it may not be clear to them, or they just forget to tell you. So, for me, my optics, I want to give you the optics, the grand vision of what I want, okay? And not forget to tell you guys. So, yeah, so there's that. I want to give you that optic. I want to give you that chance to see what's going on. So, that is what I'm kind of doing right now. Yeah. So that's my goal for this channel, is to do charity. Turn this channel into a charity. Continue to do the Warhammer 40k giveaways, which, by the way, I have to announce some winners. So, here are the winners of this week's going away, or giveaway, not going away, giveaway. As soon as I am able. Also, I know that people, I know that the last two videos, before I pull up the comments and whatnot, I know the last two videos have had audio desync. This one has audio desync. And That's super frustrating. I don't know how to fix that. So I do apologize. The desync last time was only 2 seconds, but the desync this time, I guess, is 3 seconds, maybe 4 seconds, maybe. So I'm trying to work on how that's happening. Do you want me to come and do a battle report? Well, Will's finally, he's coming, he's doing a battle report. So here's what we can do for that. Next battle report will be Tuesday, tentatively. Diamond Dragon just showed up in the chat right now, in the live chat, and he asked if he wanted to do a battle report. I would love you to, but Will's already getting his army. He showed up, and he's going to grab his Chaos army, and we're going to do a quick battle report. It's not going to be a 1,500 point game because that takes 4 hours to prosecute, so it's probably going to be like a 1,000 point game. But yeah, so as soon as he shows up, we'll start that battle report, and I'll get set up for that. But where was I? I just lost my train of thought. There it goes. Okay. So, winners, 40k winners. So, Leptic Warrior, congratulations. You and MTG Master. So, Leptic Warrior and MTG Master, you two have won your free troops choice. I will get in contact with you after the battle report tonight. And then next battle report, Tuesdays, is going to be tentative. Tuesday's battle report is going to be tentative. So just stand by on that, Diamond Dragon. And we'll figure that out. What else? So those were the two winners. Congratulations, Leptic Warrior, for your free troops choice. I know you said you wanted Death Guard. They have not come out yet. So I'm going to talk to you and see what else of equal value you want. Normally I only do troops choices because it keeps me honest and doesn't break the bank. But there we go. But MTG Master and Leptic Warrior. So MTG Master is getting Grey Knights, and Leptic Warrior is getting something of his choosing, of equal value. So congratulations. The only other person on my channel that, hey Josh, that's commented that hasn't gotten anything is Sir and Peg. Just keep, so for anyone who goes into the giveaway, you must make a comment on either the battle report, the most current battle report, or a channel update. Okay, those are the two videos you need to comment on. You need to subscribe. You have to subscribe. You need to subscribe in order to run, because this prevents people from being like, well, I'm going to comment just to comment and then that's it. So you need to subscribe, because then that helps me build the channel for the charities. Did you get the index, Imperial Index 2?
Yes.
All right, awesome, sweet. So that helps build the charities, or that helps build my that helps build the charity stuff for me. Oh, that's the terrain and whatnot. So we'll just game here. So let me wrap this up video update, and we're gonna set it up, and then we're gonna play a game of Chaos, Demons and Marines versus Imperial Guard, and it's probably gonna be 1,000 points, so we can keep the battle kind of short. And I'll talk to you guys soon. But to wrap this up, so What did we talk about? We talked about my YouTube schedule. I'd like to do battle reports when I'm off, but they have to be earlier on in the day, around noontime CTZ, because I got to spend time with my family. And then, so battle reports are going to be intermittent. There are going to be days where I'm not going to be able to do battle reports, and then that I have days off, and then there are going to be days where I actually do have battle reports. And then there's always going to be a Heroes of Horror campaign on a Saturday, unless something comes up, and I will do a channel update when something comes up. That I promise you, I will do a channel update when something comes up. Whether it's a TDY, whether it's a deployment. Well, I can't allude to a deployment in the sense, but I can definitely tell you a TDY and whatnot. Yeah, I can tell you I'm going away for a while, but you know, hey, for those of you who are smart, you guys know the U.S. military deploys a lot. So there's that. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with me right now. I'm super excited to be. Oh, that paint scheme is lovely. I hope the camera catches that. That paint scheme is really lovely.
Nice.
Yeah, I hope the camera catches that, because that does it justice. Actually, can I just get one of your finished models? So, oh, that looks really lovely. That's a really good paint scheme. So this is who I'm going to be fighting. This is Chaos Terminator, Chaos Lord. With some modifications. The thumb looks Tyranidy on the chain fist. If you can't, I know this thumb right here.
Oh, that's not his thumb. It's more so just a augmentation on the.
Oh, on the actual chain fist
Yeah.
itself. Oh, okay, alrighty. Didn't know if you actually did that, but yeah, no, look at that. That is some cool paint work. Oh, your flock is coming off. So let me put that. Yeah. All right, so let's see. What did we cover? We covered the fact that I want to do charities. We covered the fact that my schedule streaming is very fluid but fixed. So battle reports whenever I get a chance, and then there's always going to be a Heroes of Horror Solisian campaign episode every other Saturday that I'm off, unless something comes up, in which case I'll do a channel update. And then we have I started a Discord. So in the description of the video there will be a Discord link, and you can actually get to talk to me 24 hours a day. Well, not 24 hours a day. Obviously, when I'm working, you're not going to be able to chat. But I have started a Discord link. So whenever you get a chance, pop over to the Discord and join the Discord. Yeah, we'll do it that way, and that'll be fun. So I have a Discord. So the Discord is primarily for offline, but it's also for online. Whenever I'm doing a live stream, you guys want to hit the Discord channel, bam, there you go. There's the Discord channel. And the channel groups are as follows. We have General, which is your general chat. We have Alpha Primaris Vox channel. That's when I'm that's for the folks that want to talk to me about tactics and whatnot. And then we have the Guardsman's Vox log. That's for the folks that actually want to just bullshit about Warhammer 40k, or so those two channels are for Warhammer 40k. We have Pathfinder questions, so if you have questions for me, ask the DM kind of a deal. You can certainly ask. Then you have then you have the Solisian campaign discussion. Then you have the Pathfinder live stream and the Battle Report live stream. So there you go. No voice chats though, because I won't be able to hear them because the voice chats are only for the voice. My computer, all the USB ports are taken up by the camera and all that stuff. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I've started a Discord. That's the link. There's going to be a link in the description below. And so, Warhammer 40k giveaway winners is Leptic Warrior and MTG Master. If you want to get into the giveaway, like, comment, subscribe. You must subscribe and comment. You don't necessarily have to like. I'll probably just say comment and subscribe. But liking is also good. Liking is great. In order to get it up, and then, like I said, every week or so I will close that giveaway and announce the winner or winners. I've been doing 2 so far, because it's not breaking the bank for me to do 2, but I may go down to 1, and then if I increase in patronage and viewers, I may go up to 3 or 4. It all depends on who comments. But so Will is here. I'm gonna set up for the battle report, and we are gonna roll right into the battle report. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the battle report. The second battle report, Imperial Guard versus Chaos. I am super excited. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.